Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Soul Calibur 6. I am your host, Kenny Joe. Hopping right into Cervantes' story. Next.
Cervantes de Leon was a pirate captain who struck fear in the hearts of all who sailed the Atlantic. The moment he laid hands on Soul Edge, its overwhelming power transformed him into a terrible fiend. However, two great powers opposed him. The holy warrior Sophitia, blessed by the gods, and Taki, a demon-hunting ninja. Together they
If you hear anything, I'm adjusting my headset.
Destroying part of the sword in the process. Consumed in hellfire, Cervantes' body was reduced to ash. Though it appeared his ambitions had thus come to an end, it was not to be.
Interesting. What's going on? Uh-oh. It's Nightmare. I feel like I have the volume off my TV because I'm sitting close to it. I feel like it's just nothing but, like, grunting. Why not show what Cervantes looked like before? Honestly, it's too much work.
That man's over there again.
Looks kind of difficult to approach.
What's he doing? Just staring at that shipwreck?
Hey, I'd steer clear of him if I were you. Pirates used to hang out around there. It's got quite a history.
So, it's a pirate ship?
Yo ho, yo ho. There's hooks, I'll never go.
For the longest time, I have been lost in thought. I no longer know who I am. I've forgotten something important. Yes, that's it.
The Pirate King returns. Despite the immense power of his soul, Cervantes found it difficult to recover his full strength after his resurrection. Then, one stormy night, a former crew member who bore a grudge against him attacked. Interesting.
I never thought for a moment you'd actually be here, Captain. I mean, Captain Cervantes.
Right. That's my name.
Cervantes.
What do you mean? The Adrian? The Black Tail Inn? Ring any bells?
Nope.
Cut the small talk. Sounds like you're asking for a fight. Well, here I am. You do know how to use that sword, don't ya?
Yeah, of course I do.
Let's go.
Battle 1. Fight!
Oh, he goes for the knee.
I'll stamp you out!
Not really much for Cervantes in terms of story from what I can tell. Ooh, let's go hurt in the morning.
Battle 2. Fight!
Yeah.
What?
Get ready!
Just die!
Interesting. Short sword and long sword or something.
Come on now! What? What?
Take this!
Yeah. Suffer the wrath of my kick.
Battle 3.
Yeah. Oh yeah, also I tried out the new DLC, Tubi or whatever her name is. Pretty good. She seems like super overpowered. Then again, it was just more like a training thing, but... I am Cervantes. I'm back.
The roar of the storm, the tide of blood. It was here all along. I owe you one. Why so afraid? Is it my rage? Was I always so quick to anger?
Yes!
Answer me. Who am I?
You're our captain, the great pirate Captain Cervantes.
And what was the creed of the great pirate Captain Cervantes?
Steal and then murder. No, please!
Okay. Now this next question is real.
Who are you and why should I care?
Was I the type of guy to show benevolence towards someone begging for their life?
Well, that answered that question. Blinded by the cursed sword. Although Cervantes lost memories had begun to return to him, he spent most time thinking about the feel of Soul Edge in his hand than in his time as a pirate. His mind became a thrall to Soul Edge once more.
Soul Edge. I feel it. Fragments of Soul Edge are
Gross.
buried in my flesh. The blade, when it shattered, its power is the only reason I'm not a pile of ash right now. Still, it's not enough. This power,
Agreed.
this weapon, neither compare to when Soul Edge belonged to me. Soul Edge, I'll make you mine again no matter what it takes.
Fragment of the sword. Cervantes could sense that the shard of Soul Edge was as potent as ever. However, if grasping the sword meant surrendering control of his mind all over again, it would all be for naught.
There were two. One must still remain.
What's happening?
I feel it. Soul Edge exists, and it's not far. But even if I get my hands on it, none of it will matter if I'm reduced to a mere puppet again. I shall become Soul Edge's master. To do that, I need much more power.
Oh boy. Battle?
Battle 1.
Huh, interesting. He just randomly came upon a soldier. Looks like possible Roman soldier. Crusade style. I mean, judging by what they said, that's when this game takes place, or around that time, but still, it's fascinating.
You disappoint me.
I blocked that fool's attack. There we go.
Battle 2. Fight!
I'm trying to think of whose fighting style it is. I struck first, I win. noticed that.
Battle 3. Fight!
That would definitely explain a lot. Whoa.
Ridiculous! I'll stamp you out! Want to see hell?
Oh, he's got a gun sword. A sword gun.
Swords will burn!
Mine is the sword.
Sink down with your fear!
Or no. It's like, pen gun, mightier than the sword. Sword gun, mightier than the pen gun.
Yes, yes. The more souls I claim, the more my power returns. But it's not enough. I need more than worthless fools. I feel as though I'm forgetting something important.
You have a daughter.
It has yet to fully return. There's something I'm missing.
Did you know that, Cervantes? Because I don't think you do. Harvesting toughened souls. The most effective way for Cervantes to restore his power was to claim the most tenacious of souls, and in Cervantes' experience, there was no tougher a soul than that of a pirate who had cut their teeth through the rough seas. With that mind, he headed towards northern Europe.
Hey, I was wondering who'd dare pick a fight with us.
You really come here alone?
What? Want to get your hands on our plunder?
Yo ho,
Your
yo ho.
plunder means nothing. I came for your souls.
Oh, spooky. Da 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 da. Oh gee, that's a big sword. Do you know Cloud? I think he knows Cloud. Because look at that sword. I mean, honestly, look at it. It's a thing of beauty, but also a thing of scariness. Hey, that was rude. Ooh. Ooh. That definitely gonna hurt. That's fine, don't worry about me, just, gaping hole in my chest.
Fight! I'll eradicate you.
Nothing to worry about, Ooh. Something's feisty. Oh my, that was incredibly painful. Oh.
Want to see hell?
Bam! Bang, bang. Boop.
Will burn.
Pya!
Sink down with your fear.
Bye-bye.
They were fine souls, but not I need some even finer. Something's coming back to me.
Interesting.
As my power returns, so do these blasted memories. Damn this!
Interesting. Miserable memories. Cervantes thought souls with the fervor of someone trying to rid themselves of painful memories. Remembering his confrontation with the holy warrior Sophidia, he decided to pay a visit to her Grecian homeland? I think that's the word.
The gods who watch over that girl worshipped at a temple around here. Is that what my senses are telling me?
Speak! Who are you?
Judging by your arms and armor, you're a guardian, aren't you?
Begone, wretch, before you defile this sanctuary!
While I'm here,
Oh
I
my.
may as well help myself.
Oh my.
Battle 1.
Fight!
Oh man. Oh dang. Well, ow, buddy.
I'll eradicate you!
Bye bye. I think he died.
Battle 2. Fight! Want to see hell?
That's gonna hurt in the morning.
Will burn! Sink down with your fear!
Oh, I see how it is. Ah, dang. Left herself wide open. Hahaha, awesome.
Battle 3. Fight!
I'll strike first. Oh, duck. Oh, him smart. Him smarter than duck.
Want to see hell?
Him more like goose.
Will burn! Sink down with your fear!
Oh my. Oh, hand to the knob, punk. That was uncalled for. Kiss your mother with that mouth. Oh my. Ooh. Ah.
Battle 4.
Fight!
Dang. Oh jeez. It's gonna die. Oh, I missed. Dang it. Quit ducking. I win. Oh, I thought I was gonna run off the edge there.
If I struck now, the holy warriors stand no chance.
That's debatable.
Without Soul Edge,
Now he's a blue all of a sudden.
what
Ooh, is he
happening? Soul Edge. This pain that courses through me. It's the same pain I felt.
Ooh,
when
this was the
Soul
part where
Edge was
Keelik
shattered.
has
Could it
done
be?
being beaten. Nightmare.
I remember. Yes, yes. The child of the cursed sword. A spare vessel. And I did something.
Oh,
What was it?
whoopsie. Ignore that. Ignore that, folks. Cervantes was on the verge of remembering something significant, but his memory was still failing. With the hope that doing so would be spark to ignite the flame, he decided to visit the place which Soul Edge aura had suddenly vanished. Ostrenheinsberg Castle. Ostrenheinsberg? Something Heinz.
Empty. Soul Edge was here. Of that I'm certain. This remaining fragment. There is no doubt it belongs to Soul Edge. Even a single fragment contains so much power.
It's your daughter.
I remember. Everything.
Oh boy.
Child of the cursed sword. My daughter was to be used as a spare vessel for
Man, you're one crazed up Fruit
How
Loop.
much worth must such a fine soul have? If I could fuse the power of the shard with her soul, then perhaps soul
It's already been
would
destroyed.
be reborn. Someone approaches. Could it be my child in the flesh? What fortuitous timing!
Fortuitous timing. Under the Cursed Sword's rule, a so-called spare vessel, an heir to the sword, was created as a precaution. That vessel was Ivy, Cervantes' daughter. On cursed soil, they came face to face for their fated reunion.
I never thought you'd soil this place with your presence.
It's been too long, O daughter of mine.
It has, but I'm not here to catch up. I'm here to send you back to hell!
Oh my. Oh boy.
Your soul
Your soul is
I shall
mine.
give you a true death!
take this!
Oh, Jesus. She's kicking my butt.
Such a voluptuous soul! Wish to fight me?
Place! Worthless!
Want to see hell?
You stabbed and shot and kicked your own daughter. How dare you?
We'll burn! Now to take your soul! Battle!
Why would you try to keep me from my fear? How you... Oh, I see how it is. Dang. There we go.
Such a voluptuous soul!
There we go.
Fight!
And the final battle. Bang, bang, bang.
We'll burn! Sink down with your fear! A little more!
You dare do that to me?
Such a voluptuous soul! Still not enough to quench my thirst. Is that all you've got to say to your father? You can do better than that! Such a disappointment.
Such a disappointment.
I thought you said you were going to send me back to hell? Your weak soul is of no value to me.
Mark my words, I shall bury you myself.
I'll let you live.
Why would you let her live?
I'll be waiting for you, my dear daughter. Come find me when you're stronger. When your soul matches your words. Only then will I claim it and resurrect Soul Edge. When Soul Edge is mine again, the great pirate Captain Cervantes will be back with a vengeance. Yeah!
And of course, evil laugh. Gotta have that evil laugh.
The names of the warriors whose fates were bound to the two swords have been etched into the very fibers of history.
Neat. So with that said, thank you all so much for watching. Please hit that like button. If you see more of Soul Calibur 6, be sure to hit that subscribe button to get that notification, and I will see you guys around.